Today we're going to take a quick look into conversions. Remember, this is just a review. We've learned this before. This is a word problem, so I'm going to read it one time just for context. A watering can contains 20 cups of water. How many quarts of water would fit into the same can if there are 4 cups in a quart? All right, so I'm thinking about this problem. I know that I have a watering can. I know that it's measured in cups. However, they want to find out how many quarts that would be. Let's read it a second time. And the second time, now we're going to annotate for any important information. A watering can contains 20 cups of water. So I know that I'm starting with 20 cups. How many quarts of water would fit into the same can if there are 4 cups in a quart? So 4 cups in a quart, that's actually our conversion rule. If they didn't give us our conversion rule, we've had in class these really super handy dandy reference sheets, and I could clearly see on my reference sheet that 1 pint is 2 cups. And if it takes 2 pints to make 1 quart, that would be the same as 4 cups equals 1 quart. Luckily, we did not need our reference sheet for this problem. But in the future, if you do, remember that this picture of a reference sheet is uploaded on the Google Classroom. So if you need this during your assessment, please make sure that you are clicking on it. Okay, and let's start to solve. So let's start a plan for this problem because it is a word problem. The first thing I'm going to do is convert cups, or 20 cups, to quarts. This is just a one-step problem. I'm not seeing anything else they want us to do with this, so that's the only thing I need to do. Let's show our work. Make sure you are copying down your plan. So your plan should be written on a notebook with your pencil. If you did not get a notebook and pencil, go ahead and pause this video so that you can get those materials now. Once you have your plan, make sure that you are putting a section for solve. Remember, you want to be nice, neat, and organized at all times. 20 cups equal blank quarts. Make sure you're writing that down. All right, now I want you to think in your brains. Think. Are we going from a larger unit to a smaller unit, or a smaller unit to a larger unit? Think about a cup. Maybe it's a cup of water, maybe it's a cup of juice, but think about a cup. Now think about a quart. Some of you guys may have a quart of ice cream in your fridge, or freezer, I should say. Maybe a quart of berries in your fridge. I'm thinking that cups are smaller than quarts. And we can actually look at our reference sheet. We see cups all the way at the top, and we see a quart right in the middle. That's also going to show us that a cup is smaller than a quart. So I'm going from a smaller unit to a larger unit. Think about what operation we have to do if we're going small to big. Small to big. Oh wait, that's not our song. Big to small, we multiply. Small to big, that's right, divide. Whenever we are going from a smaller unit to a larger unit, we are going to divide. Now we have to go back to our rule, which again, they were really nice and gave us our rule. So I know 1 quart equals 4 cups. Let's put it all together to come up with one expression so we can solve this. 20 cups divided by 4 cups will give us our answer in quarts. Let's go ahead and write down this expression. 20 divided by 4. Okay? You may be able to do this in your head because you're really, really, really good at your multiplication facts. You may have to solve this. I'm going to count up by my 4s to see what the answer is. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I know that 4 can go into 20 5 times. I didn't even have to use any fractions or decimals in this problem. I now know that 20 cups equals 5 quarts. Go ahead and make sure that you are writing this down. And this is a word problem, even though it's multiple choice. I'm also going to have my sentence to make this a perfect word problem. There are 5 quarts in 20 cups. You also could have said something like 20 cups is equivalent to 5 quarts. There are 20 cups in 5 quarts. All of those would have been perfect answers.